the fact that this agreement is signed the way it is signed, that Vinci did not sign, instead the person representing signed as a witness. Does the agreement stand?
Situations, the agreement should stipulate very clearly that it is binding if signed by both parties. Meaning, if that clause is not there, in my view, it is binding. And already, you can see from clause, if I may just, if you look, you read that with 222, this deed was negotiated and prepared by both parties with advice of counsel to the extent deemed necessary by each party. The parties have agreed to the wording of this deed, and none of the provisions of this deed shall be construed against one party on the ground that such party is the author of this deed or any part of it. In my opinion, unless if in the agreement you provide that it will not be binding unless signed by both parties. Okay? If you don't provide for it, then even if one party performed one issue or one thing in the agreement, it remains binding. And that's the law.
So it is binding.
Yeah.
Many other forces that don't want a conversation around coffee because they benefit from the confusion that has been in the coffee sector. And so when we come out to speak about these things, that's why you see so much noise and anger and dismissal and disregard of the points that we are making. But now that we are here, the photographs have already arrived to people. The farmers from Bugiso, there are people in Mbale, they can't imagine that the farmers are in parliament. But we're here. Chair, yes. Chair, the other issue is that I feel that the committee, I would like to criticize you, the committee has discriminated against us. They've served only tea. We don't see coffee on the tables. And hopefully, this one was brought by Musila.
No, we have.
Chair, if there is one message that you could deliver to the Parliamentary Commission is to pass a rule that all the coffee served in Parliament should be locally processed. And brewed coffee, not instant. You drink good coffee while you're drinking rubbish. So we pray, because that will be a step. Chair, one more issue we haven't raised, because people have talked about the disruption of the export business. And I can provide you with further information later on. If you disrupt the coffee industry, coffee is one of the biggest promoters of tourism in Uganda.